Welcome everyone. In this session, we are going to use UI page to manage the navigation tasks. Here we have three systems. First one is a UI page, which is a React application, and another one is a task manager, which has Fast API and ROS2, and third one is our simulation, which has uh, robots. And from UI page, we'll create a navigation task from this pose to this pose and will assign the task. And the task manager will get the request from through API and it calculates the waypoints and calls the action client. We'll see the demo here. Here we have a UI page and we have a simulation. So we have a navigation points displayed and we'll assign the task here. So we'll from start to pose 1. Will submit the task. The task will be added in the list. So it started the task. It shows in progress. Okay, the task is complete. We'll see the code here. First, we'll start with the task manager one. Here we have vertices and lanes. Vertices are nothing but the positions. Like this is the XY position, and this is our orientation. And this is the name of this vertices, and the lanes will contain the direction between the vertices, like from 1 to 2. This is not a bidirectional, so in this case robot can move from start to post 1. In case of 4 to 5, these are bidirectional is true. In the sense, it can go to post 3 to post 4 and as well post 4 to post 3, like in reverse also. So these details will be configured in YAML file. And while starting this node, it will read the YAML file and it will construct all the possible combination of lanes. Like here we have 1, 2, 3. In the sense, it will go to 1, 2, 2 and 2, 2, 3. So like that, we'll construct all the possible combinations and it will be stored in that map. Then we have APIs. This is a fast API. We have post names. So this one will return all the post names like in the vertices names, which will be displayed in the drop down in the UI. Next one API is a send task. So once we select the uh, from and to position, once we submit that, this post method will be called. So it will get a from and to position and it will add it into the task list. And another API is all task. It returns the task list as well as which contains the status, which will be displayed in the bottom. So once the task has been added, we have a timer. Like every 30 seconds, it will execute this task. So first it will check what is the current status of the robot. So the robot is already busy. It says it is working. So once it is available, it start executing the task. Once the robot is available, it will go through and fetch the current task, and it gets the possible routes for the task, and it will create the array of poses, and it will send it to the navigation through poses. Once it is completed, it will mark the task as completed and it will go to the next one. This is our UI part. This is a React tab, and in home component, we are going to display the drop down of post names. Once the component loaded, it will call the API post names. So the task manager will return all the post names. The post names will be displayed here, like from and to. Once the user clicks the submit button, it calls the send task. It reads both from and to. It calls the send task. So this API will be called. And we have another component, task list component. The task list, that API will be called every 10 seconds. So we have an interval of 10 seconds. So every 10 seconds, it will call the task, all the task details, and it will display it here in the UI page.